Now, the National Coloured Congress says crumbling staircases at the Cape Flats municipal apartments are a disaster waiting to happen. The party has laid criminal charges against the city of Cape Town after officials allegedly failed to act despite raising the issue 2 years ago. Nasiphi reports.
Ocean View residents in Cape Town have long raised safety concerns over the poor state of staircases at municipal flats. A young mother broke her ankle last June.
When I walked from my house, came to the staircase, I moved up the staircase. As I stepped on the step, I felt that something collapsed under me. And that's when I found that I was lying inside of the step. I fell. And by the moment I tried to move myself, I could feel that something wasn't right by my legs. So I have a son that I need to see to. He's only 6 years old. He went to school this year. I need to see to him. What am I going to do without my leg if... They're saying now that I need another operation. What's going to happen in the next 5 to 6 years? They're going to maybe have to tell me that again until I won't have a foot one day. And then what's going to happen? Because nothing is the same. I'm unable to go work, which I'm independent. Now I need to be dependent on people.
The National Coloured Congress is taking action due to a perceived lack of action. The group's hoping that the courts can provide relief.
We've been fighting the city for 6 years to get those staircases fixed before someone dies. And the courts will make this ruling, in our opinion, is that the money was shifted to another budget, to another project, to an unnecessary project, while the staircases were tumbling. Now the chickens come home to roost. Our people have suffered while others have stolen. We now have all the proof needed to jail contractors, implicated officials and politicians. They're going to jail. The evidence will show that certain officials looked the other way while the theft and the fraud and the plunder of the Cape Flats resources was continuing. What happened to the cancelled 500 million for 357Q, which was the staircase tender? In light of the fact that a 2 million rand tender was then inflated to 502 million rand.
Cape Town's Human Settlement MMC maintains the municipality has a zero-tolerance approach to corruption. Affected Cape Flats residents have been encouraged to report problematic staircases.
We have an assessment of all our staircases and a priority list of 1,300 that we've already began repairing, upgrading and replacing. Over the next 3 years, we're spending 1.2 billion rand in this project. Corruption and maladministration is absolutely possible. We are dealing with human beings in this environment. As much as political parties might want to posture, regardless of who they are, when we get brought the evidence, we do act, and if we can't act, we investigate and work with law enforcement agencies to see it through.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi in Cape Town.